Hello, all you magical people. This is Flicks. I'm fiction. He came up with it, not me. Anyways, today
That was very melodramatic.
we're on the topic of Ready or Not 2. Here I come.
It'll be like in maybe the center of the screen here. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Maybe our arms are cut off because of the editing. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, we saw Ready or Not. Here I Come, the second movie in, I guess, the Ready or Not.
Yeah, there's only two. There's only two right now.
So we saw the second movie. Just came out on Thursday.
Yep.
We saw it on Thursday. Now we're gonna talk about it a little bit, and by talk about it a little bit, give our opinions. This shouldn't take super long. Yeah, let's get right into it. We'll roll that intro. Anyways, so yeah, we saw Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, over the weekend on Thursday. Well, I guess, is that the weekend? I don't know. We saw the movie. It's
a movie weekend.
Yeah, it's a movie weekend. So I guess we'll give our opinions on it. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good follow-up to the first movie. Lots of stuff that happens in this one that expands on the first one in terms of, I guess, the universe. You find out, I guess, in terms of plot, our main character, Grace, here continues on, I guess, her little horror nightmare, literally picking up minutes after the first one. Yeah. And it just goes off to the races here. You find out there's more in this world, other families, and the game just keeps getting bigger. And it involves her sister now, Faith, who I believe is played by Catherine Newton. So she plays Grace's sister, Faith, who Grace is played by Samara Weaving from the first one, returning. And we have a whole new cast and crew of characters that are now hunting the sisters down in a way to expand and get fortune. I guess the plot of this movie is the game expands, and in order to keep the seat of power, those new families that are in it are now have to hunt the two sisters down to keep that power, basically.
Yeah, I mean that's basically the
pretty much the rundown.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought that there were some parts that were not as good as other parts of the movie. Yeah. But I would say a majority of it's pretty good.
It's a pretty solid movie. Definitely entertaining. Yeah, I don't think it's as good as the first one. The first one was really, really fresh and new, and it was like really good.
It was an original. It was an original idea.
Original idea, and I kind of liked it a lot. This one goes off of that and kind of, it doesn't change things, but at the same time it does. Like, it adds new things, but it keeps the fundamental stuff from the first one the same. Mm-hmm. I don't have an issue with that too much, just because they add a little bit more to the world this time, and the ending is really, really good. I like the ending. It adds a nice little twist and, I guess, smoking gun to what happens in the movie earlier. You kind of get a callback to that at the ending, and that's how the finale wraps up. Not going to spoil anything, but it was really good. I kind of liked it. Other than that, though, it just kind of, it's good time. It's a good time. There was something missing for me, though. I don't know what. That's why it's a little bit lower than the first one, but I still enjoyed it a lot. What was your take on it?
Well, I did miss a pretty important detail in the movie because I had to go to the bathroom.
For shame. How dare you go to the bathroom while you were watching the movie?
Unfortunate. But yeah, I missed a pretty important detail. You did catch me up on it, though. Mm-hmm. But I don't feel like it impacted me as much as it would have.
I was also in the middle of watching the movie, so I couldn't explain it fully to the best of my abilities.
I mean, I personally thought that it would have done better to me if it was a different game, because I feel like it was just basically the exact same movie, just with a few more characters.
Different characters and just a little bit more expanded lore.
Yeah, I feel like I would have enjoyed it more if it was a different game, because they hint at and they tease at like a bunch of like a vast variety of different games that they can play.
Yeah,
but they don't even touch upon it.
Yeah, but in the first movie, they define the hide and seek card as the bad card.
But there could be multiple bad cards.
I know.
I'm just saying. I feel like it would have.
Maybe they can expand on that in the third one. I don't know. If they do it, I don't know. The way it ends, it leaves it open, but it doesn't leave it open at the same time. It's hard to explain. Anyways, Ready or Not 2 was good. I liked it. You were a little bit lower on it than I was, which is understandable. Everybody's got different opinions. Though, I mean, other than that, other things that I didn't enjoy about the movie, I don't know. It just seemed weird. It seemed like Samara Weaving's character and Catherine Newton's character were arguing constantly in the movie. Mm-hmm. They didn't really click as sisters until the end of the movie, which I don't know.
Or even close to the end.
There was things I liked about the movie and I didn't like about the movie. I think it does a good job of being a sequel, but it doesn't exceed or live up to the first one's potential, mm-hmm. if that makes sense. This one fell short slightly. But it was still really, really good and still entertaining, and it did its job as a sequel and expanded a little bit more, and I liked it. I guess that means we're ready for our scores.
It's going to be a short one today.
We don't have much to talk about the movie just because there wasn't anything that super impressed us, but there wasn't anything that super bad about the movie either. Yeah. There was nothing really horrible to talk about or great to talk about. It was a good sequel and it was all right. It did its job. It wasn't anything super impressive. It doesn't do anything super new. It just adds a little bit more to the lore, and then the finale was really, really good, which I don't want to talk about. The finale
was good.
Because that's spoiled stuff.
I will give you that.
So I won't give it that. All right, but since it's our first review video of 2026, let's go over the rating system just so all of you kind of understand what's going on and you know what we're and where we stand, I guess, on movies.
Restart. Cut this out. From here on,
there are 5
ratings.
There are 5
ratings. He's gone through this.
We're working
5 ratings.
On camera and I don't like
I'll count it down. Okay. 5 ratings.
The 5 is in the hole. It's not good. It's trash. It neuralize your brain so you forget about it and don't ever think about it again because it's that dog dookie. 2, we got basic letter ratings. We got a D. Means it's bad. It's not good, but there's some good qualities in it. It's not a good movie. It's not even an okay movie. It's pretty bad, but it's not absolute garbage. Then you got C. It's mid. It's middle of the road. There's good and bad to it, and it's just kind of there. It doesn't have anything to where you're like, oh my gosh, that movie was fantastic, or it was absolute trash. No, it was just kind of
middle of the line.
Then you got a B tier movie. It was good, almost great. You absolutely love this movie in terms of popcorn flick. You can enjoy it, have fun, and have a blast. And then you have the A tier, or as we like to call, fan-effing-tastic. It's so good that you just can't help but think about it every time you shut your eyes. It's in your mind permanently, burned into your fabric of your being, and you go
always thinking about it.
Mm-hmm, you just go, wow, I had to cry a little bit in the shower after watching that movie because it was so wholesome and awesome and great and dope.
In other words, fan-effing-tastic.
Fan-effing-tastic, yeah, pretty much. Anyways, for our rating for, I guess, Ready or Not, Here I Come, I'm going to give it probably a B. Low B, but a B. It was good. I had fun. Good popcorn flick. Enjoyable stuff in it. I liked more of it than I disliked of it. And it was good follow-up. Where the other one would be a high B, this one would be a low B, but it stays a B none the same. So I'm going to give Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, a B. What do you got? What are you giving this thing?
So I enjoyed it slightly less than you.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to put it in C, but a high C.
Yeah, like the drink.
I'm going to slap him
again
on screen just like last video.
Anyways, so you give it a high C, I gave it a high B. Anyways, that's our thoughts on the movie. I mean, there's not really much to go more in depth on. So if you find more in depth on Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, give us a shout out. Let us know. Comment, like, subscribe, and
let us know if you liked or disliked the movie.
So, yeah. I don't really know how to end these videos yet, so we're kind of figuring that out. So, anyways, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.